Okay, anyways. Oh, right. I hate that I have to do that literally every single time. Copy.
Oh wait, I forgot. I have something. I have something of my own to drink to quench myself for the time being until I get my.
That is loaded. That is loaded. Refresh you.
There it is. Okay, I has my drink.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I am the James with the game.
And I am his co-host, Berserker Bahamut, and welcome back to being part of the missing members. But, more importantly, welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Team Training. We're still in the middle of doing our so-called Professor Oak challenge, in a manner of speaking.
Well, part of the problem is that there's like 4 versions of this game, and literally the documentation on everything past like version 8 is like terrible.
I would like to mention that I am here laughing.
I can see.
Oh, you have stronger Mons. And literally, like, this is the best area of the game to just, like, try and get experience off of, besides the Elite Four, it feels.
Good stuff. Don't mind me, just drinking some Polar Blast Hawaii.
God, it became 31. Trunks became 28.
Wait a second, I have a theory. Did you try the time stone on Super Saiyan Trunks?
Yeah, I put that in the messages.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, I haven't put that in the.
You said regular Trunks.
Fair.
I don't think you tried Super Saiyan Trunks. You did it for Rage, but not regular Super Saiyan.
G-Grew to 58. Dokkan grew to 49. Trunks grew to 29.
That's a whole lot of money. Excuse me? Did you get Ginyu?
Oh, you're right. I forgot to buy him. Metal Coat? No. Leaf Stone? No. Eight Tail? No. Time Stone? Also no. Moonstone? Also no.
Are you playing Marvel or something?
No. No, this is Dragon Ball Z Team Training. Honestly though, I would practically how am I gonna I'd practically kill for a Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green ROM hack of Marvel characters.
First off, I would prefer Emerald over Fire Red Leaf Green.
Oh, and
it's
an Emerald hack for Marvel characters?
Emerald hacks in general, and it's because of the fact there are specific things in the game's code that are changed between Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald that are universally different between the games. And
let me guess, using Emerald for ROM hacks is a lot more manageable.
it's a lot more beneficial to the player experience.
Ah, including but not limited to the iconic Rayquaza cutscene.
Well, no, the Rayquaza cutscene usually doesn't play in ROM hacks. I'm more specifically referring to, like, specific quirks in the game engine, like how berries work, and especially how the ability pickup works. Because of the pickup chart I was thinking of was the Emerald pickup chart.
Oh.
So well, you're like 20 levels above him. You need 7 levels, I believe. Bag. But yeah, if you didn't notice, I time stone nothing. However, we do get to use this on you. No, he doesn't have any evolutions unless we use the G-Stone on him.
Okay, not gonna lie, that hair looks cool.
SSG got it. They misspelled his name, but okay. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Though, the irony is that, well, he is a mixed attacker right now. Funny thing is, our Vegeta is a purely special attacker. So the ability doesn't matter. Which actually means that this actually is really good for him. What was that noise?
Me giggling.
No, I heard the...
You know what's really cliche about coworkers? There's always that one coworker who never misses out on the juicy workplace drama.
Oh, you saw the one skit, didn't you?
Yes.
I was really hoping Kiryu wouldn't be like that. I hate workplace drama.
I'm not the type of person. I'm not the person who never misses the drama. Sure, I might.
You're the person that causes it.
That did.
Bingo. I don't cause it much, but when I do, it's over things that are a detriment to my job. Like, I will beef on night shift so much. I will beef against night shift all day if I have to. just to make sure that they get the message about, hey, do your freaking job. I said freaking. Hey, there's a difference.
Yeah, definitely freaking. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, everybody.
Hey, James, where's the shotgun at?
I didn't say the word.
Yeah.
Ah.
I know how to manage my syllables very distinct.
Yeah, I didn't hear an F-bomb.
Miss me! Oh,
Fight this couple.
really? Just Super Saiyan 2s.
Hey, they are level 66.
That green.
That SS4 Vegeta back sprite looks wild.
Is it like booty or something or what?
No, it's just like hair.
Is it just hairy? Just hair.
Oh, fun fact about Super Saiyan 4, that isn't just their outfit. That's composed of red ape fur. Yeah. It's weird, I know.
Yeah.
Trust me, you get used to it when you've watched tons of Dragon Ball GT. Especially the Baby Saga onwards. What?
No, I'm just laughing because of you said baby saga.
Like he said a big baby saga. Wow, wow, wow.
No, the villain is named Baby, and he was a artificially created member of a race that hates the Saiyans, known as the Tuffles.
Whenever I hear that, I keep thinking of truffles.
Can I have some truffles? I'm not hungry for chocolate. I've been a good little lad. Can I have one?
No, you can take this revenge death ball instead.
No! And this was the end.
And there's Cumber. And this is actually one I can double check real easily. Wrong one.
I heard the word easily from James. The last time I heard easy, it turned into a horrible scene.
What?
Yes.
Dang it, I forgot to do my routine of asking what's for dinner. Honey,
And here's your moonstone.
Honey, where's my pants? Oh wait, they're on me.
now that is a cool grade 8. I love it. Release the monkey!
Release the baby! And it just like you just shows like firing the super baby from Dragon Ball at someone.
Baby wasn't an actual baby.
That's just his. That's just his name.
Like he looks like a. The best way I can describe him is like he's like Goku with like being a little bit more bulky and has a really fancy hair.
called a pompadour, dang it!
I don't know the name. Don't expect me to know everything about it. I'm a dingus. We both know this.
Oh look, it's Mr. Perfect Cell.
Who we will need to take out the box eventually.
Wait, he has another form?
Yes.
Beyond Super Perfect.
Yes.
Did they give our boy the golden form?
No.
No.
I will spoil your fun for that response, unfortunately.
I just hear, like, James smacking someone over and over. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Because I'm mean-spirited?
I don't know. I just guessed.
Okay, let's see what the weather is like.
Sorry, am I going ahead and playing too much for you?
I'm just checking the weather. Let's see here.
Bioman.
Eezo breeze!
What?
There's a lot of rain incoming and about expected to start in 36 minutes. Then it's gonna possibly keep going at 9 p.m. Stop for maybe at 10 p.m. Then possibly keep going for a while from 11 p.m. to almost 6 a.m. And then it might start up again at 8 a.m. my time. So, in other words, maybe, just maybe, tomorrow, I might not have to get the grass because of all the rain.
You have terrible experience, Bird Keeper, whatever your name was.
What was his name?
But out of the two games I suggest,
Edwin.
would you be down for a stream for the bullet hells like Toho, or having me and Kiryu do NSR, or a stream with me and you that does Look Outside, or Don't Look Outside it was called?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a game that would also be good for streaming, but it'd mainly be through emulation.
Part of it's that most of the games you think of is stuff that you're already experienced with before.
So, like, the stuff that I've already suggested, Kiryu doesn't know anything about, typically.
Yeah, and that's why he doesn't hold much interest in it.
Sag.
And unfortunately, you... Actually, wait. I want to check something on you first.
Should I be worried?
Oh, 650. You have terrible IVs, good sir.
Poor guy has horrible IVs.
You're actually pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And the funny thing is, he has a higher PST than Radix does.
Radix is now eradicated. Begone!
Look, the left-hand column is base stat total.
Yeah, but its ability more than makes up for it.
True. Part of it is that he isn't that high of level yet. Actually, wait, what is your ability?
Community.
No, Intimidate.
You know what's something that makes me laugh a lot thinking about this? If Don't Look Outside came out during COVID, I would have laughed horribly.
And yes, we also got hit Awoken.
And
Limit broke Jiren. Unfortunately, Pecan doesn't evolve on level up, which is kind of annoying. Because of literally, I've also tested this. Just to prove this to you.
and how do you level up PyCon?
Alexa,
What?
set an alarm for 7:30 a.m.
Metal Coat, nothing. Leaf Stone, nothing. Ape Tail, nothing. Time Stone, nothing again. Moonstone, nothing again. G-Stone, and nothing. I just wanted to show that to you to prove it to you. Alright, bye Lapin. Oh, wait. Huh? What? When did we get 2 SSJ Gokus?
Remember the Kaioken and PSSS things from yesterday?
Oh, I thought we kept one of them as one of them. Hey. There's so much to do. And like the other irony is that like all the way and note that I tried doing this a bit off camera. All the way. All the way. Nope, that's a dead end. Over here, in this route, supposedly, you can get Oceanic Senron from the water in this route. But apparently it's not a very high chance, because I was swimming around for ages, and I couldn't get one to spawn.
Allow me to see if my luck changes things.
If you get it on the first try, it'd be hilarious.
But, well, no, not the first try, definitely, but who knows, I might get it.
It could be any portion of water. It'd make more sense to be in a bigger water patch. This is one of those things that, like, literally nothing can agree on this, so I'm like, I don't know. And it's one of those things of like, we don't even know what level they spawn in at.
Hmm.
There's a completely different thing that says, like, oh, it's Super Rod Fishing or Imperial Cavern. I didn't get any of them to spawn in the Imperial Cavern. Oh, I just noticed a little thing wrong with the overlay.
Uh-oh.
It's not a big deal. It's just one of those things of, like, now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. There we go. What I'm really hoping is that they didn't give this the Feebas treatment.
No, what?
Feebas treatment.
What do you mean the fee bastard?
Okay, I'm guessing that you don't know the story of this in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, do you?
Nope.
Okay, so in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, do you know of the giant route that always rains that connects to Fortress City?
Yeah, what about it?
Do you know the huge river that runs along that route?
Never been over there.
You've never gotten to Fortress City?
I did. I just don't remember.
It's the route you take to get there!
I just don't remember seeing a river.
It literally runs north to south through the entire route!
Never surfed along it, that's why I don't remember.
Ah, so I take it you never got the secret item that was on top of the waterfall there.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a secret item on top of that waterfall that you can only access with both waterfall and the acro bike.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Well, that route has a very, 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 very stupid secret. It is the second rarest secret in all of Gen 3. The number one rarest secret being Mirage Island showing up. But how that route works is that along this gigantic river, there are 5 spots. 5! That if you sling the old rod into the water, you have a 50% chance of catching Phoebus. 5 spots on the entire river.
Fair enough. You said a 1% chance or something, right?
No, I have no idea. The freaking entries for it say nothing. And that's why I'm really hoping that this isn't like a
Roshi situation.
Even the problem with the Roshi is that, like, the Roshi thing was dealing with Dragon Ball Team Training Definitive, and this isn't definitive. This is Ultra Team Training 1.9.3. Because of, like, Pumpkin and Bracco aren't even in definitive. And, like, apparently, in definitive, there's multiple floors to the altering cave.
Huh.
And there's, like, 15 fighters that are locked specifically to behind those additional floors in the altering cave. And it's like, I've went in and I've asked, In 1.9.3, can you get to the additional floors in Altering Cave? No response.
And I'm still seeing nothing but aqua.
And that's kind of my problem that I have here. I'm like, literally the best chance that you would have is putting Trunks in the front slot of the party, using a super repel, and seeing if that triggers it. Because if I believe our Trunks is like level 30 or 31 right now. 31!
And usually Oceana Shenron would be pretty high.
You're in the right tab. You just need to go up. No, just stay in one spot, because remember, Safari Zone rules apply.
What the?
Nope!
You have got to be kidding.
That's the other problem you sometimes have with repel grind strats. Nope.
Okay, there's got to be something going on with aqua.
Another aqua.
I mean, think about it. The design of Oceana Shenron and Aqua are kind of similar. If you think about it.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's in the Scouter.
Oh, she is. Yeah, see what I mean?
Fair.
So I think you can see where my theory is going with this. That maybe, just maybe, I know this is going to be outlandish to hear for a theory, that Aqua might evolve into Oceanus. Problem is, I don't know what level.
Well, that'd also be kind of funny, because of that it'd mean we'd have a fighter have a gender change on evolution.
To be fair, happened to Blaziken.
What?
Yeah, Blaziken. It can happen.
Well, that's not normally a thing for Blaze.
It is.
Do you mean a male turning into a female?
Yes, it can happen. Don't believe me? Check the ratios.
I'm actually curious right now.
Yeah, I was of the camp that somehow got the overwhelming odds of getting a male Blaziken instead of a female.
Nope, it's still 7 to 1.
So 87.5 to 12.5. Yeah, I was able to beat those odds and somehow get the opposite of the majority.
No, I'm saying that that's the common thing for all 3 stages of its evolution line.
Yeah, I still beat the odds and somehow had its gender change.
No, I'm saying that literally, its evolution line has all 3 stages 7 to 1 ratio.
Ah,
That's the same thing for every starter.
I still beat the odds.
There are like 2 Pokemon, and I can't remember who at the current moment, that actually do have evolutions that have different gender ratios.
Have we caught every legendary in the game?
Unless we go to the definitive version of the ROM, which I don't want to do at the current moment, I think so? And another Aqua.
Okay.
We also have the Super Rod to attempt.
I'm actually trying to do this.
No, Super Rod's and key items. I did this like 3 times. And all I got was Aquas. Yeah, this I don't see as like a good endeavor of our time. And you want to know something really stupid about that whole Feebas thing?
What?
On one of my playthroughs, I fished at the very northernmost spot on that river with the old rod, and I got a Feebas.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you understand what the
What?
No, do you not see glitziness?
What the heck?
I don't think we were meant to view things in this way. They're basing it off of the actual, like, what Pokemon number that they're replacing, not... This only Oh wait, A to Z mode does everything. Ah!
Well, I think we actually had a good run. I mean, we got 228 of the... it's 373.
Technically, it's 384.
What do you mean?
The Gen 3 Pokédex has 384 entries in it.
But this game has 373.
No, we don't know that because of literally...
That was literally in the national dex.
No. How the Pokédex works is that it'll go down to whatever the last thing that you got in the Pokédex was. So if the last thing you got was 373, it'll only show up to 373. Wow, only one of you wants a Remax. Way to go! Oh, nice, you're the trainer with 6. Oh. Derplader! I personally wanted to go do more fights because of just getting enough experience to evolve some of the people that are in the party.
Oh dang, I keep forgetting to ask my folks about dinner.
Go Kangoo to 50! Super Kamehameha! Oh, unfortunately, this has worse PP. I'm firing my energy balls. Bojack. Down goes Bojack. Embido. Punch. And down goes Kogu. Transfer to 33. Trunks is evolving. Oh, right. Nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing. Nothing again. Or again. Wow, that was also another Crummy versus Seeker. I just realized I forgot to swap party members again. Oh, that's literally its only evolution. Imperfect cell. What was that noise? It sounded like a parakeet dying. Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm guessing you're just trying to get a few more evolutions done.
Yes, more or less. And you, comically, are done.
There we go. Well, I figured out the food situation. My stepdad's gonna be bringing home something for me to eat.
Well, good on you then.
Yep. And I made sure to even apologize to my mom when she was just getting comfy in bed, laying down in bed with both of the puppies and their cute little shirts that were designed to keep them cool in the hot weather. They're even color coordinated with their names. Rosie's wearing the pink one, Lilac's wearing the purple.
Aww, that's adorable.
Yep, they're my sweet little babies. And Ivy was hiding under the bed because she sensed the weather incoming. So I'm guessing we're just trying to get these last few evolutions done before we finally call it for the series.
More or less. Again, part of it's like, if we feel like we literally aren't seeing anything new. Oh, I just realized that.
Yeah, to be fair, there's really nothing much left. There's really nothing new left, considering the fact of, well, we finished the Null Realm, we caught everything there. We finished the Red Ribbon base, ace in the post game, and we did all the Tenobi ruins. Trying to remember what else there was. Alright, we did the Sevi Islands storyline. And we got all 7 of the Dragon Balls, and we caught Shenron along with Super Shenron in the Null Realm. I'm gonna think here, what else was there in the post game? And to do. Oh wait, there was also the battle facilities.
Again, part of it's that, like, the battle facilities, it's like, the only thing that we're going to get out of that is the upgrade to make Super 17.
And that's it?
At least the Emerald battle facilities are more interesting. Metamall. Yes.
Okay, let's see what we're dealing with.
This is a Gogeta.
There we go. And we got Vegito already.
Yes.
I'm guessing. Wait, do we have our Zamasu?
We have a Zamasu, yes.
Well, you know, the fusion thing.
No, we do not yet.
I'm guessing you also tried the time stone on Ultra Trunks here.
Yep, I literally did that before I ended up flying down here and making a Gogeta.
And there's still no answer how to make a Xeno Trunks. If we'd known how to, like, get every single mon, every single fighter, this would have been more feasible for the Professor Oak town.
Part of it's also that, like, just the odds of getting certain things is, like, too low for it to be feasibly possible. It's sort of like, again, even just completing, like, the normal decks in, like, a Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald ROM that lets you get everything in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. It is an absolute pain in the arse due to either LOTAT or CDOT, depending on what the game decides. Feebas, so either Soul Rock or Lunatone. And I'm speaking from experience, by the way.
I don't doubt it.
Tropius.
I had a Tropius.
If you don't... What?
I had a Tropius.
It's Tropius.
Tropius, whatever.
I know it's Tropius because of the fact that, one of the words that the Pokemon is based off of is trophic. And that's how you pronounce it. If you don't manage to get Kecleon during the like 2 fixing Kecleon encounters that you get, getting all 3 of the Reggies in one go, Relicanth, I'm like, are you starting to get the idea that like, even in, like... Oh.
Bruh.
We don't care about you. You're a terrible move. There's no one over there. Huh? Oh, you're just really far to the left today. Darn it! The beauties are the ones that we really want to actually have activate from that. Because the bikers are kind of... What? Darn it, I messed up the order again.
Oh, anybody that messes with the order, you don't go mess with the order! It means...
What?
It was a weird little animated short on Boomerang, and that was like part of the end, the ending cutaway gag for like a Wally Gator animated short or something.
Wally Gator?
Yeah, Wally Gator. You know, talking alligator with a suitcase. Wore a hat for some reason.
Man alive. I don't remember that.
Then you clearly haven't watched a lot of Boomerang.
Oh, Boomerang! I thought I heard Toonami for some reason.
No, it was Boomerang.
Vegito! Vegito's learning Kamehameha. Wait! Power Burst, Energy Ball, Energy Punch, Key Blast. Oh, I'm getting rid of Energy Punch. Obviously. You start with Power Burst. Okay, that is awesome. Go, Hanks is evolving! I'm like, in the definitive version, there'd be a lot of things that would be easier, but like, there's some that are just like, it's confusing because of there's no consistency between the versions.
Super Vegito!
Alright. You need 5, you need, I think, 10. Let's see here. Are you good? Yes, you're good. I just realized the exact Pokemon we gave Cut is the one that's going in the box next. 850, 600, 800, 523, 630. Again, I cannot believe this is an 850 stat total.
Wait. Does Gohanks actually have higher attack than Raditz?
His base stat is...
He has
problem
huge
that
power.
The problem is that Gohanks is 30 levels lower.
Ah.
If Gohanks was like level 70, or even level 65, I would think that they would have similar levels of attack, but the problem is that Gohanks is 30 levels less. And if you can't tell...
Oh, never mind. I mean, Raditz still has higher, all because of his level.
Yeah. No, well, no. I was more so just talking about the experience point total. 753 versus 125. Which I think actually means that Gohanks is either in the medium slow or the fast level up group, I would think. Stupid bikers are still stupid. Stupid biker is still stupid. Oh, guard break. Since the bikers here are not even anything of any sort of problem. The only reason that I'm even staying on this route to train is simply put because of, like, it's... I don't want to go doing the Elite Four again. And the irony is that there's apparently an encounter we missed in the freaking Victory Road of all things.
Oh dear.
Do you get, like, how doing a Professor Oak challenge when you don't have good knowledge? Because of, like, it's sort of the irony, since I'm going to say it again, even Snakewood has a better defined unique Pokedex than the fan versions of this game after 8.0.
Oh dear.
But then again, Snakewood also has, like, I believe it's like 8 specific creatures that are enemy only that you literally have no way of catching yourself. Because of, like, realistically, could we go fight the Elite Four? Yes. But would that be very interesting, in my opinion?
No.
Yeah. Sorry to give you and the audience a chance to view the powered up Elite Four, but, like, the champion fight at this point is so difficult. It's so inconsistent.
Yikes.
It is so inconsistent with Raditz here. I'm like, maybe if Raditz was level 90, he could realistically do it. But at his current level, he does not have much of a shot. Consistently. It looks like we're making a special Gogeta! Vegito grew to level 34. Vegito's trying to learn Spirit Sword. It has a high crit ratio. Guess you're going over Energy Ball then. Darn it, that didn't evolve. Up, down, up. No, come back here, you! Take a step left! Take a step left, you stupid thank you. Sorry. That one picnicker annoying me. But it's like, if you can't tell, like, I'm not thrilled fighting the bikers because the bikers just have moves. Two bear thieves! You brought two bear thieves! Okay, at least you brought a Nappa, but it's still Nappa. And we got another biker with a mohawk. Down goes the raccoon. Vegeta grew to 35. The rematch quotes are also really stupid for people like the bikers. Got it, screw to 37. Oh, after image. I just realized what typing is. Why is it fighting Fairy?
I don't like it.
What?
I don't like it.
You don't like the concept, or you don't like that's what the type ended
I
up
do not
being?
like I do not like that typing. I don't.
I'll be honest, I don't remember. Fairy is weak to poison and steel, right?
Yep.
Fighting resists... Doesn't fighting resist poison and steel? Actually, wait, I can double check that. I may not have the fairy resistances off the top of my head memorized. But I can check the gummy chart. And I can literally tell if fighting... Fighting likes orange. And... triangle means that the type is resisted by... and it resists poison. And it resists steel. Oh no, it doesn't resist wait. Fighting does not take half damage from poison. Or half damage from steel. Okay, so I was completely wrong on that. And Fairy takes half from fighting bug and dark. Which means you'd have a quad resist to dark. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting distracted. It's not like it matters in this game either way. Would this even want after image? Or no?
I have no clue.
Let me guess, you don't care at this point.
I just don't know.
Because if we have Saiyan power to increase attack and defense, Kamehameha, which is a special attack, Dragon Rush, which is physical, and Double Kame, which I believe is meant to be Double Kamehameha, which I would think would be special? It's not like we're currently using him for combat. A bear thief. Gogeta 34, but she... Why do these bikers have such bad bonds at this point? Yes, we caught it! Down goes you, the imperfect cell. Down goes perfect cell. This is why I prefer fighting things that aren't the stupid bikers. And down goes semi-perfect cell. And a Thunder Rush on Super Perfect. Gogeta grew to 35! Oh right, I don't have Fly right now, do I? Hey, the two beauties actually want to fight. Yay! Ay caramba. I think... Let me guess, even you're starting to get like a little bit like, well, we don't really have a goal right now.
Pretty much. I'm just in like evolution grinding. Just imagine me holding up, just slightly holding up a Dragon Ball flag.
Of what?
Slightly holding up a Dragon Ball flag. Waving it only very slightly enthusiastically as if it's sarcasm.
Oh. I'm surprised you lived that.
I think they just got a little bit of what I like to call the Jurassic Park effect.
What?
The kids in Jurassic Park were practically unkillable.
Oh.
Scratch that. They were unkillable. At best, they got injured because of the dino. Never killed.
Fair. Vegeta grew to 36! Vegeta grew to 38!
Oh, by the way, I have a question for you. Who will win a fight with cannon powers or abilities? Mr. Game & Watch or Lucario?
Canon?
Canon, powers, and ability.
You mean like literally every single thing Game & Watch has been able to do?
Yep.
Game & Watch, no questions.
What?
I will place my money on Game & Watch and walk away handily from that with like literally 10% winnings. It is that much of a no contest.
Alright, because Game & Watch technically has a little thing called Toon Force.
No. Game & Watch technically does not have Toon Force. Game & Watch is from a Squash and Smith cartoon.
That's still Toon Force, in a manner of speaking.
It is, but it's a different variety. Because of True Toon Force means that you're basically able to pull out anything from your rear end.
As long as it's funny, and even then, Toon Force characters don't have to follow the rules of Toon Force.
Game & Watch does not have Toon Force. He is under Squash and Squish logic, which means that no matter how much damage you deal to him, he will bounce back from it. That is why I say that.
We're also remembering the fact that Mr. Game & Watch is canonically every single Game & Watch game ever made.
Yes, that's also why I said it's Game & Watch, no questions asked. Like, literally, like, the betting odds are like 999 to 1.
You want to know what one of those Game & Watch games was? Popeye the Sailor Man. I think you know where this is going. Give Game & Watch some spinach. See what happens.
Dear, I don't think you paid attention to what's on screen.
Oh! Super Saiyan God Vegeta.
Just say SSG. So I don't twitch.
I'm just used to calling it by their official form name, okay?
Okay, sorry.
Like, that's literally the official naming of... That's the official name of the form. Don't look at me. Look at Akira Toriyama.
Stares at Akira Toriyama.
Hey, don't disrespect the dead. Toriyama Sensei was a legend among legends. Without him, we wouldn't have Dragon Quest. We would not have Sandland. Without him, we would not have Blue Dragon.
Fair. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me.
In fact, without Akira Toriyama.
No, sorry, I'm saying that out loud due to something that I found
In fact,
on
without
the
Akira
list.
Toriyama existing, a lot of the people that were inspired by Akira Toriyama would not have been inspired by him to make so many things in pop culture that we love. And then it would have not existed. Not to mention the fact that a funny thing, the Mexican cartels take a day off every week just to watch episodes of Dragon Ball. I am not joking about this. The Mexicans love their Dragon Ball. And no, you cannot prove me to be racist about this. I have heard this a lot. Like, I kid you not, every day, every week when an episode of Dragon Ball comes out, mysteriously the crime rate in Mexico, from the Mexican cartels, drops to 0 because of Dragon Ball. Oh, because they're just probably like holed up in this like one big room, sitting down and looking at a TV while watching Dragon Ball. Probably like probably enjoying it with a bottle of tequila in one hand. Yes, I have come up with...
I'm going to do something stupid before we go in.
What stupidity are you planning?
Just so that way I can get this Evo out of the way.
Oh. Wait, this thing is Limit Breaker? Or does it have something else? Hyper mode.
Power Burst is better because it raises special attack and special defense. I'd honestly rather keep Power Burst.
What the heck? Now that's pretty cool.
And just so that way we have more of a chance.
Let me guess, this is our last run of the Elite Four.
Yep.
And then we're ending things.
Yep. Which means we get to take out one more person from the PC. For Evo's sake. Why are you here? Oh, right, that's because of you were the trade. The irony is, what I want to do is I actually want to put one of the Raditz in. The problem is that Raditz has so many Evos, he will not reach his final form before the end of the Elite Four run. I'm not joking. That's the problem with putting Raditz in the party over.
And what about Topo?
Topo only has one Evo, and I would rather put someone in that has multiple Evos in their line. Or multiple Evos in their line left. More so.
Broly Arb.
Broly R it is!
Yeah,
Sorry, Limit Breaker.
Dude.
What?
Cowabunga it is.
And let's see here. We have. Oh wait.
Oh, by the way.
Thunder Rush.
Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta go meet the stepdad in the garage.
Oh, okay. Oh, I need my mangoes. Mango time.
My food has finally arrived.
Ah, congrats. But yeah. And now you get to see, like, the sheer utter madness that us going ahead and actually doing the post-game story and finishing that ahead of time actually caused. Since this was FYI what I was trying to grind on, but basically. And thankfully, heal. We have plenty of elixirs. We have 27 crystals, 30 senzus, 155 milks. I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good for war, pretty much.
Are you ready
Yes.
to finally see the stronger Dragon League? Hello, East Kai.
Bile Broly.
This insta-KO'd. FYI, literally in all three versions of the game, there's no way to get this thing.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, there is no evolution program to get Bio Broly.
So in other words, we cannot complete the decks at all.
Correct.
Well, that's dumb.
Defense down. All stats up. Punch him in the face! Punch him in the face again! Gogeta grew to 37! Vegeta 39! Dabra!
I think I already have a way to remedy this of Evo's wording. Just call him Demon King Dabura.
Is he that much of a piece of garbage?
Think about it. He was partially responsible for unleashing Majin Buu.
Okay, he was that much of a piece of garbage. No, I don't want to swap.
That's really because of the correlation of what Majin Buu did. And to the people of Earth.
Okay, then I have a question. Mainly because of I don't know the actual specifics of it. Because it wasn't Boo just like kind of like a stand for Hercule to realistically like for him to like pump himself up?
No. No. I'll be afraid to do this when Majin Buu is a lot more terrifying than he is.
So Majin Buu was planning all the stuff that he did?
No.
Back in his...
No word. Majin Buu was not exactly a rational being. That thing was a being purely driven by the instinct to destroy.
Even in his happy chubby form.
In a manner of speaking, kind of. Well, technically, Hercule befriended the chubby form, for, well, somehow, after they turned Boo good. That was after the Boo saga.
Wait, I thought that happened, but thought Hercule befriended him before the Boo saga.
Nope, that was after the Boo saga.
So wait, I'm now even more confused because of the fact that I swear I remember seeing a scene of literally Hercule having a fight, and the fighter ended up being Majin Buu. And that was before Majin Buu went insane.
I'm trying to think here.
I'm like, did I just hallucinate that?
I think you might have, maybe. But let me put it to you this way. Majin Buu wiped out a few galaxies. Or at least a galaxy, or... yeah, it was a few galaxies. In a matter of days. When he was in Kid Buu form.
Kid Buu was the final form, correct?
Yep. And the most destructive. That same menace as that even his higher form, Super Boo, was afraid of. He was afraid because, at least in Super Boo form, he was fully conscious of what he was doing.
Ah.
With Kid Boo, there is nothing. Nothing.
And yes, he is evolving again.
Nothing but pure malicious destruction.
Is that Laron's voice? Hey, at least you're a physical attacker with physical moves this time, dagnabbit. You were about to say something? Kiryu? Kiryu?
I forgot what I was about to say.
Were you just amazed by the Super Saiyan Blue?
Yeah.
And he got his huge power back finally. Little too late, don't you think?
Yeah.
Boyo. We got the Broly with the worst ability.
Bruh.
Onwards to South Kai. And let's take a look at the stats now. 880. Somehow, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is only 650. Only. You have really good IVs. Like, really good IVs. I'm South Kai. The Lucas training people fighters become but stronger without limit. Enjoy the power of the fighters who have been trained by the heavens. Funny thing is, I think that this one can be taken out with a single... Oh no!
It's 2 punches.
You know what? Because of this is our last hurrah, Awoken. Punch. Funny thing is, South Kai I consider to be the weakest of the 4 in the rematch.
I'm guessing King Kai is the strongest.
You mean North?
Yes.
The funny thing is, if this was Gen 8 teleport, this would be really good. But we're going off of the most Gen 7 and Gen 3, which means this is kind of awful. Tapion. I personally find the rival to be hard as balls in the rematch. And it's almost entirely because of the Pokemon he leads with. Rolling to 47.
Spopovich.
He has a Spopovich on his team. Bye-bye, Spopovich. You will not be missed. He has a King Cold.
I find that questionable.
Why? What did King Cold do?
It's not that not what he did. It's just that it's really weird why he would carry such a daggum bad fighter in his arsenal.
Bear in mind, Spopovich is worse than King Cold is. I get that Yamu and Spopovich have huge power, but they are like the two single weakest users of it. That was a crit. That's a Senzu. I should probably take my hands off the controller. I'm like, also so that way you don't get bored. You should still outspeed him. Button. Zero to 40. 0 to 43.
60.
60.
Full power.
If you get rid of anything, I would get rid of Big Bang.
Great Bardock. Wait, what?
What?
Look at that.
What about it?
That's a Gold 8 Bardock.
I know. We didn't level up normal 8 Bardock. We've seen this because of Silas has had it multiple times.
Ew.
Why? How could I lose?
And here we go. Here we go. Big Man Broly is evolving. Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. And Evolution and Vegeta. Okay, not gonna lie, that looks cool. I love that blue flame around effect.
And now I just want to double check. Oh, it's because of there's no space in it. Ah, okay. Okay.
He needs some milk!
Give someone the turtle suit besides Vegito. And Raditz. But not Broly.
Okay, who's got the turtle suit?
No one.
Okay, wait, the other guy's actually...
Hopefully I took it off. I believe I did. The unfortunate thing is that, like, both Gogeta and Vegito need to get to 55. I am West Sky. Oh, the West Galaxy is mine. Do you think you have a chance to win against a person like me? I already know who's going to win, but I'm curious to see how strong you are. It's West Kai time!
First, we're going to set up, like, how many Awokens?
I've just been doing 2.
Okay, you're just setting up hyper mode for special attack stunts. crit with Awoken.
It does 3 instead of 1 damage.
Oh boy. All that for 18 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, full power Pycon died. Oh dear. Orange Piccolo. Oh, Ultimate Piccolo is... Oh, our thing is called Ultimate Piccolo. This is the actual Orange Piccolo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a warrior!
This thing isn't as strong as you think it is.
But it's...
And this should one-shot. to 48. Vegito 44.
Let me guess, another one.
You can just punch him. Yeah.
Garlic is that frail?
There's that much of a difference in BST.
Okay, Kid Boo. Now Thunder Rush again, I'm guessing.
Nope, you can punch him too. And he's locked into the move, so literally he can't heal. Gogeta grew to 42.
Teleport.
Nah.
Vegeta 45.
And punch it again!
Rudigarn now.
And now you Thunder Rush.
Wait.
Oh, that is slightly different.
Is that a Rudigarn 2 or 3?
2. There is no Hirudegarn 3.
Ah. Punch. How did he...
Energy Ball. Yeah, this happens literally every time I get to West Kai's Harudagarn, by the way. And now you can technically Energy Ball again. And dead. 43. You're not a normal kid. Well done. But it's not over. Run along now, child.
He needs some milk. And maybe an elixir?
Oddly, yes, I was thinking that. Because I've tried beating North Kai with only 2 Awokens. It was very difficult. That is literally how important setup is in this game version.
I sold my car for gas money. Ah!
What?
It was a joke Goku told to King Kai to somehow make him.
Make him laugh?
Yep. So you returned, Senju. I'm the King Kai. I gotta tell you that my fighters are powerful. I'll let you see by yourself. Oh, no pity. Then don't pull any punches in one win. Your league challenge ends with me. Let the final battle begin.
And this is why I knew there was another evolution to sell.
How many Awokens?
I'd say at least 3.
One Awoken.
And it's mainly because of if you use more than 4, you basically have to use an ether before the next fight.
Who?
Also, FYI, that garlic in a previous run with 2 Awoken set up, I punched it. It lived on 1 health, used counter, and KO'd Raditz, by the way.
That's impressive. Let me guess, punch or Thunder Rush?
You can punch him. Oh right, I forgot how much health this thing has.
Okay, Thunder Rush. That is one tanky boy.
Yes. It is less so his defense and it's more so how much health he has.
What the? Full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Hit him with a Thunder Rush. Look at me now, brother. I've beaten you in one punch.
$43. 46. 61. It's irony because if I literally don't
Wait,
think...
what the heck? Well, that's new.
Yeah, here's the irony. There's a way to get this, but it's such a pain in the arse. It is such a pain in the arse. Because if you know what it takes to get that, by the way?
What?
Okay. So you know how we have a boo tanks inside the PC,
Yes.
right? So in order to get a GT Go tanks, we need to go ahead, fuse another Go tanks, trade it to get GT Go tanks, and then trade up the GT Go tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Since there's nowhere to get GT Go tanks in the wild.
Wait, what the
Or
heck?
GT...
Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. Why that actually looks pretty cool. Oh dear.
Crit.
Thunder Rush it again.
It's gonna heal. I'm like, I knew it was gonna heal. It's how the AI's programmed. You just get a sense for these things when you've played stuff long enough, you know? The irony is that I don't think anyone else is going to evolve this run. Heal again.
Now he can Thunder Rush.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is he low enough where a punch can kill him too?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna save some punch. We're gonna save some Thunder Rush, beep beep.
$44. $50.
Power Burn!
The irony is that he would actually prefer to have Saiyan power.
Oh darn. So I had to skip out on Power Burst.
The irony is that regular Broly gets more of a special moveset and actually ends up learning Power Burst. This Broly gets a more physical moveset, but he doesn't learn Saiyan power.
That is so dumb.
Yes.
Corrupted Zamasu.
No, don't use punch.
Thunder Rush.
Sure. He actually resists punch.
Oh boy.
Crit.
Okay, we're gonna have to use someone as a sacrificial lamb.
Broly.
Yeah, Kakarot.
And we can use a Senron skill at this point. The irony is that I was hoping, and down goes Zamasu. No, Oi, fake, Broly.
Thunder Rush again.
You can just energy ball at this point. Was that Minun?
I still can't believe my fans lost. You said you're not the Dragon League champion, or you would have been, but you have one more shot. One more try to fix. His name is Akira. Guys, before he was real Dragon League champion.
May as well use the crystal to revive Broly.
And I'm guessing use another...
Milk.
There we go. Is our moveset ready for...
Just hit save. Excuse me. Bless
Oh.
you.
Hey, Senzu. He came back, Senzu. That is so good. My God, I should be strong to keep it sharp. I'll work on my scout. I looked all over for fighters. Some teams that would beat any fighter type. Now I'm the Dragon League champion again. Senzu, you know what that means. I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world.
Bam, 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 bam.
Get a load of this. Awaken.
Yes.
Okay.
The problem is that this almost ends up in an Awoken mirror match. Guaranteed. That is what has happened like 99% of the time I have done this.
Awoken again.
Yes. Since basically this match comes down to who crits who first.
Oh my god. In which case he got us first with a crit because of Awoken.
No, no, no. After the Awokens are set up.
Oh. So use all of my Awokens.
This is the first turn he's not guaranteed to use it, by the way. But he goes for it anyways. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Who's pinging ya?
Nobody.
I heard the boom.
I don't have Discord open.
No, that meant you got a text, you ding dong doodly.
Nobody texted me.
Is that just any time you receive a mobile notification?
I have no clue. Oh.
Crit? No.
Oh dear. Come on, RNG, don't fail me now! Senzu?
Yes. Thankfully, and I learned this, Senju heals confusion. That's a crit.
Gee! Yes, I was rapid firing through that.
Yep, I know.
And it was all because of one. So it really does come down to crits.
Yeah, that when I said that literally it is literally a roll of the dice for a 1 in 16 chance every single turn of who crits who first.
Good golly.
That is my problem with this match.
And it's all because of Ren.
Yeah. It doesn't matter that we're only one level under him and we're one form above him. It literally devolves into that. And that's kind of the problem when you get to a Pokemon game state that's like this. And it's part of the reason why an Omni Boost in Pokemon is limited to a few specific 5 Power Point moves that only activate on a 10% chance. Wait, wait! Oh wait, no, this is one turn early.
Thunder Rush.
No, use the last Awoken. If he doesn't Awoken here, that actually means we're in an even better spot. Nope.
Now Thunder Rush.
Yes. Second turn confusion snap out.
Oh my goodness, we got him! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
So long as he doesn't heal here, and I don't think he's in heal range. He's not!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We freaking got him.
And now do you understand why I absolutely hated going through the Elite Four after we did the Ruby and Sapphire quest?
I can see why. Oh look, it's an adorable little Bojack.
A level 91 Bojack.
Prepare to die by Thunder Rush. A +5 Thunder Rush, no less.
And this fool clears the rest of his team. 46. 62. Unfortunately, we won't get to see any of the Evos for the rest of our party, since Godit needed like, I believe it's like 55. Gogeta and Vegito needed 55. And Vegeta needed 65.
Wait, what? What is that?
This is Dispose Evolution.
Light speed, I think?
Yeah. You could have punched this guy.
I'm just doing it to style on him. Because I can.
Vegeta grew to 49.
And Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, compared to the Raditz, this is a complete and utter joke. This doesn't have a Woken on it, by the way.
Ah.
Vegeta 47.
Beast Mode. Beast Gohan. Okay.
And we also Thunder Rush you in the face.
Although I will admit, I do like Beast Gohan's design.
Purple! Vegeta 50!
Big Bang Kamehameha.
Unfortunately, even though we aren't really gonna keep playing this after this, the problem is, it only has 5 power points.
But it does double in power compared to Ki Blast.
But Ki Blast has 20 power points is the thing.
I mean, yes, you're doing the multiplication equivalent.
Well, forgive me. I get that it's more damage over a shorter period of time, but in casual play, power point usage outweighs power usage. If we were building for competitive, sure. But if you're building for casual, you do not care about the power of the move. You care about the power points over the power. Sorry if I'm working in a weird way mentally compared to how you normally think, Kiryu. But it doesn't matter, this is literally the end of the game. Yeah.
No, I can't beat me. You beat me at my best. Why? Why'd I lose? Yada 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 yada.
Yep, this is literally the exact same speech. It is a little unfortunate when we didn't get this group of fighters' final forms, besides Broly. I do like that they changed the sprite. But I think this is more than a good enough place to end this.
Yep. So, James, I'm guessing for your handpicked game, I'm guessing we're choosing Einlanzer.
Yes. And just to give you an idea of what you're dealing with.
Oh, lordy.
That is not how long I played for.
Oh.
I played this game way more than that.
Oh, boy.
I played this game way more than that. Because there was a trip that I ended up taking to my mother's where I played this game nearly the entire time, and I don't think it counted the playtime on that.
But yeah, tomorrow, our next playthrough begins. Einlanzer!
And note,
This game...
I got to the final dungeon. I died, and I lost like over 5 hours of progress.
And apparently there was a thing called an evil update?
Note the last date I played. Note when this happened.
You played this before the evil update.
Yes. The last time I played this was 3 years before that occurred.
3.
The developer worked on this for a very long time after its release. To a degree that I really wish I could have been more of a part in like the talks of this game when it was still being worked on, since he's moved on to other games.
Divine Brains, namely.
Yeah. But we're ending this here. I know we didn't get anywhere near 100% completion. I know that, but
we were darn
considering
close.
We got like what? It was
a lot more than halfway there. I'll tell you that much.
Actually, wait. We can check.
We had a 228 homes or so.
And reset. Since as soon as the end credit starts, the game is already saved. $237.
Yep.
Even if it was a complete dex, which we know it's not, we know that there are specific numbers in the National Pokédex that they skipped. So even if we take 386 over 237, that's still...
We got over 60% of the deck done.
And considering that I know for a fact that there's at least like 20 or so numbers not in the decks, so let's put it in this perspective.
64%.
Virtually 65% in a bare minimum done. And considering that we also know that there's like an additional like 10 or so fighters that we know are completely uncatchable unless you hack them in. Actually, no, there's like 15 to 20 fighters that are impossible to get without hacking them in. And now we're getting closer to 70%. So, I consider that more than a job well done for this sort of thing.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy our work. Please do share our content and join the Discord. It really does help us out. Follow us here on Twitch and on YouTube in order to come aboard the Starship LP. We're have a hero, villain, or NPC when all our days are over.